Welcome to the 2019 World Bench Press Championships in Tokyo, Japan. I'm Christina Chamley, and it's my absolute pleasure to bring you this session of junior men in the equipped lifting format, and we've got two weight classes for you, the under 53 kilogram class and the under 59 kilogram class. We're underway for a start very shortly. And we will be having another session as well. The 66 and 74 kilo will follow directly. And there's 12 lifters in that to follow. But first we'll get through this round of 8 lifters. The bar is loaded for the Kazakhstan lifter in the under 53 kilo class. 115 kilos on the bar. For Kalzanov from Kazakhstan. He's competing against the Ukrainian lifter, Yastribov. Oh, wonderful. 3 white lights to start off with. And we've seen at this championship a very deep and excellent team of Kazakhstan lifters, particularly in the younger age groups. So they're doing a lot to develop lifting. Now the Ukrainian lifter in the under 53 kilo class, Yastribov, will take 125 kilos. Could be a bit of a battle between these two. Reasonably well matched. Just have a look at how Yastribov lifts this. Yeah, it's a good lift. So it'll be interesting to see how those two battle this out over the next 2 lifts each. Now into the 59 kilo class, we've got the lowest opener here, 142.5 for Longoria of USA. There's a field of 6 lifters in the under 59 kilo class, 2 Japanese, 2 USA, a Ukrainian and Kazakhstan. Matthew Longoria, part of a very impressive junior team from the USA. And these juniors have mostly travelled over with their parents and family members and seen them enjoying having their selfies in front of the wonderful backdrop that you see. Enjoying this lovely team atmosphere here in Tokyo, Japan. Matthew Longoria, good touch, works hard, very competent. Wonderful, good lift. Arnold Delgadillo. Delgadillo. 162.5. Very efficient setup. Not easy, but one move to get under the bar, and he just sits himself down and he's perfect. Fantastic. Great press. Oh, very strong. Wonderful. Arnold, 3 white lights for you. Murata of Japan now. 170 kilos. Possibly we'll see a 200 kilo press from these guys. Some of the guys yet to lift, opening on 185 kilos. Definitely within the realm of possibility here. Born in 1997, Murata. Great touch. Oh, wonderful technique. Incredible flexibility there, and 3 white lights. That's a great lift. Now, the first of 3 who will open on 185 kilos. First, the Ukrainian lifter, Malkush. Been very impressed with the Ukrainian young lifters, the juniors, males and females. Really very efficient technique. I just wonder if the centre ref saw something wrong with the thumb strap on that lifter. She thinks it's okay. So the centre ref's not having anything of this. The wrist wraps are right over the palms, and she's not having it. And he's timed out. Great disappointment for him. Technical controller's going to need to have a good look at his wrist wraps when he comes out next and advise him to get them in the right position on the wrist and not all over the palm. Now, 185 kilograms for Kanalbekov of Kazakhstan to try this 185. So that really threw the Ukrainian lifter out with his not easy, but it looks all right to me. Let's see what the referees saw. Yes, it's a good lift. And the final lifter to take this is Tamura of Japan, 185. Just to keep an eye, the world record in this weight class and age class is 200 kilos exactly. Yo, Tamara. Let's watch how he does it. Now, I notice on the scorecard, the Ukrainian no lift has been overturned by the jury, and he's been given the lift again. So it's not that he got the lift, of course, because he didn't lift it, but he's been given the chance again. Tamura, great touch. Oh, he can't press it at all. I'm not sure what happened there. That's an unusual miss. He might have gone too low. Maybe he went lower than usual, or shirts shifted or something. Now, Malkush comes out with this attempt again. And the technical controller is actually, I think, rewrapping his wrist wraps. It's got to be on the wrists, not all up on the palms of the hands. It's still looking a little close for comfort, I think, as he's completely supporting the hand, and the centre ref's getting a very good look at it, and she's happy with that. This is placing a lot of pressure on him. He just needs to concentrate on the lift. The coach is very dramatic in his instructions. Let's see, I thought it went up and down that bar. There was a dip on the way up. And the technical controller is really taking a strong interest even after the lift in the wrist wraps. Now, one of the jury members has gone over there to talk to the technical controller, perhaps to just ensure that everyone's sure about where the wraps can and cannot be on the hand and the wrist. So we had 2 misses on the 185. The Japanese couldn't get it off his chest at all. And the Ukrainian's quite thrown off, I think, by the change to where he puts his wrist wraps. But it all comes down to coaching. You've got to train the way you've got to compete. Now, back in the 53 for the second round of lift, 127.5 for Yastrебov. Oh, I don't think he can do this. No. Now, this will be interesting because Kalzanov is going for 127.5 also. So he started 10 kilos behind. With this, he'll be in front. So it just proves that old saying in powerlifting, it doesn't matter where you start. It matters where you finish, obviously. But what it means to say is you don't need to open high. You can make up ground in one lift. Kalzanov, very patient, and a big breath of air came out at the end, and it's a great lift. And he now is in the top spot. He needs to stay ahead of Yastrебov, who will most likely take that 127.5 again and would beat Kalzanov. On body weight. So that matchup is going to be interesting. Longoria now sent back initially, but now the bar's ready for him. 150 kilos on the bar. Oh, that was solid. Fabulous lift. I'm sure he'll be delighted with that. Feeling very strong indeed. Arnold Delgadillo, USA. with this incredible one-step setup. And there he is. And when he takes the bar, he just places the butt down on the bench, just does a little feet shuffle as he does that. Very efficient, wonderful. Oh, he's strong. He's brought that down well. He has to drive it back. That right arm lagging. What a pity. Looked good. He may just have to get the touch and blast off a little quicker if he can. Speed will be the call. So 177.5 kilos for Murata from Japan. Who could end up with a look in at a medal if the Japanese or the Ukrainian lifter struggle again with their opener. So these lifters in 4th, 5th position just have to work away at it, build the total, run their own race, and see where they are at the end. Oh, I love how he brings the chest up to the bar. And as soon as he starts pressing, it pushes away. It's a really good technique. And it's a good lift. Murata, very impressive. Now, Malkush, to get the pressure lift, 185 kilos. He's in all sorts of trouble with his wrist wraps. He's got them... He's been absolutely scrutinised now with those wrist wraps, which, well, he should, because they were far too high up in the hand. Now, it seems to be slow coming out. The jury, one of the jury members is going around to all the referees at this moment. I'm really surprised. Malkush is quite rushed, and this is not easy to lift like this. I feel for him. The preparation hasn't been quite good enough to give him every chance, I feel, in terms of his knowledge of where to put the wrist wraps and his timing to get out for the lift. So he's set now. That's much better. And the coach is enthusiastic and ecstatic, you could say. And he gets the lift and he shoots himself into second place on body weight behind Kanalbekov. Very, very small weight difference between those two. So now Tamura is the only one, and the coach is yelling at him and pointing to his head. I don't know if he means he's got to think about it or get his head into it. It's all mental. 185. I'm sure he's ready for it. Let's see. Oh, beautiful chest up to the bar. Lovely touch. Oh, it's all together better. It looks fantastic to me. And the coach, it's a good lift. Wild celebrations there. It was all mental. So thankfully, everyone's on the board. As we get to the last lift of this round, 190 kilos for Kanalbekov. A good lift here will really get the others chasing him. Oh, it looks so good. He's definitely the stronger out of all of them, I think. 3 white lights for the 190. And at this stage here, both Tamura and Malkush have put 190 on their final attempt. Kanobekov needs to... Oh, Maruta put 200.5. He's going for the world record. Now, we're back into the third round of lifts, and here's Yastrabov of Ukraine, 127.5 again. And this will have him ahead of Kalzanov. Oh, no, I think the bar went down. Yes. And no lift. So he'll settle for the silver medal. Bostrabov. The next lift will be with Kalzanov of Kazakhstan. He's going 130. He's got the gold medal right now with that miss from Yastrabov. So 130. Just for him. Oh, he's sticking with it. No, he just cannot lock it out. He did well to get a bit further. But fortunately for him, Yastrabov didn't get the 127.5, or he would have had the silver. Okay, Longoria now, 160 for his final attempt for 3 out of 3, finishing 6th. Oh, no. It was up and down. Let's see what the refs saw. No. Delgadio, USA, 170 again. This will hold him in 5th position. Quite difficult for him to get that left arm under with the shirt. He has to throw the arm out as wide as he can to get the wrist under the bar. Now he's set. Tucks the chin in. This is great looking so far. I think he's going to... Oh. One day he's going to get that. Good attempt. It's a fairly decent jump, that. Sorry, it was the same as the last one. Murata is the one with the decent jump. Now, he's coming in with 190, 12.5 kilos more. on his third lift. One of three so far have put 190 in. Very competitive with the next four guys. One lifter's got the 190. That was Kanobekov. This is to get him out of that fourth position. And with 190 on body weight, he'd go straight to first position. So he's putting pressure on the other lifters to change their lifts because he's lighter than all of those other three that are yet to come. So he's pressurising them. There's that great technique as the body comes up. And I think he's got that. Just have to see what the side ref saw. No, I think maybe the butts come up. A big smile because it was a big ask, but he did well. So Malkush, the Ukrainian, is going to settle with his attempt being 190. Tamura's put in 195. And Kanobekov has put in 201 kilos. So Malkush has to lift first, and he had to choose a weight and settle with it and not get too overwhelmed with what Tamara was doing. And I suspect that if he gets this, Tamara will pull his attempt down to 192.5. That's just a guess. So Malkush now in the best position in terms of where he's been for a start. So just waiting to see that his butt stayed on that. Oh, I think he's lost this. He absolutely couldn't hold that weight. He's not hurt, but that takes a little bit out of one. He had a rough day, I have to say. Anyway, he got 185, and that's him safe in the bronze. Don't think that's what he wanted. Tamura now is challenging for the silver. And Kanobekov dropped his 201 attempt down. So Tamura, this isn't a bad attempt selection here because he could have just put 190 on there and he would have gone into first place. But then Kanobekov would only have to put 192 to beat him. So by putting 195, he's pushing Kanobekov, really. Great touch. Oh, I think he's got it. But what happened to that bar? Did it continue to go straight up? No. As well as side issues, perhaps the butt lifted up. So that was an interesting miss because that leaves him in silver. Kanobekov's got the gold medal now. All pressure came off, but they haven't changed the weight. I think they already changed it twice, so he's run out of changes. Now he has to go with his 197.5. Absolutely wouldn't be surprised if he gets this because he's very strong. But it's not necessary for the gold. Farkhad Kanobekov. Oh, another crash. Spotters got to it, no problem. Everybody missed their third attempt in the last round. Not one person got their lift. So, you can see the scorecard there for those two lighter body weights. And I'm sure you can start to see that we have two more weight classes for you, the under 66 kilo and the under 74 kilo. I've got 12 lifters now. So we start at the first round of lifting with Rakesh Singh of India, 130 kilos for his first attempt. Rakesh Singh is an under 74 kilo lifter. Great to see India here. I was looking at Balabanov there, the Russian. He's in the 66 kilo class. He's opening on 197 and a half. How fantastic is that? In the 66 kilo class, the world record is 225. So one wonders if he's going to have a shot at that. In the 74 kilo class, the world record is 270. Singh came out far too late for his attempt and missed the attempt altogether. So not sure what's going on out the back that he wasn't prepared. So Jordan Robbins, USA, 140. He's an under 66 kilo lifter. He's one of five lifters in the under 66 kilo. He's quite off the pace in terms of the medal sort of lifts. So let's hope this is a good lift for Robbins. Lovely touch. Gets it away. Looks good. Yes, he got a good lift. And he's so pleased. That's wonderful that he's pleased to get his opener. That is such a relief to him, I think. Tatar now of Hungary. 160 kilo on the bar for a 74 kilo lifter. Good. Great looking opener, Sandor Tatar. Good lift. Bar goes to 175 for Marif from Kazakhstan. Is that under 66 kilo class lifter? He's not there yet. Where's he now? Trying to see around where the coaches area is. He's running late. No lift. Oh, I think that's been overturned. Good lift. Good lift. Okay. Roland Whitney, USA. Trying to give instructions with his mouth guard in his mouth. 187.5, one of two. Suzuki from Japan's going to open on this as well. And then Balabanov of Russia will open 197.5. Whitney. Great touch. I think he charged into it a bit hard. Let's see if the butt stayed, and it's a good lift. Yeah. Jury's going over to something's been called a no lift. Now it might be Whitney's. Whitney's coach is coming around, and it got a no lift. Got overruled by the jury. Suzuki now of Japan, 187.5. Smooth. That should be no doubt at all to get that. Yes, that's a good lift. Now, just to recap, Whitney's last lift was said a good lift, and the jury who's watching, panel of 3 jury members, overruled that call and said it's a no lift. He only got one red by the referees on the platform, and the jury have said no, it wasn't a lift. They're watching, and there was an obvious error to them that wasn't picked up on. So jury's here to triple check every which way. Good to bad, bad to good. Balabanov now, Russia, 197.5. So he slides his heels down. Good touch. And super strong up. Looks good. It's 3 white lights. There's no problem with his technique whatsoever. Now, we're into the 47 kilo class with 200 kilos for Ishikawa of Japan. American coaches approaching the jury. I'm pretty sure it's about Whitney. Maybe he wants further explanation of why it got overruled. And he's talking to the jury, which he can do until they have to pay attention to this lifter. So they're watching this lifter now. Ishikawa, 200. Very graceful touch. Oh, and speed straight off the chest. He's pretty pumped about that, and he gets the good lift. Now, one of the jurors is going with the USA coach out the back. Not sure what that's all about. But here we turn our attention to the bar that's gone to 205 kilos for Rosie Muradov of Ukraine. Rosie Muradov of Ukraine is going 205 kilos. Set himself well. Chest is nice and solid. Oh, fantastic lift. So he gets a 205. We've got a 210 next from Zaltayev of Kazakhstan. Gosh, there's some strong guys here. There's still 2 lifters to come in this round of under 74 kilos. Zaltayev, 210, just struggling to get his feet right. There he goes. Right, as long as nothing moved, it should be right. It's a good lift. And head referee is looking for a brush for the bar. Because it's getting very chalky and she needs to ensure that the bar's in good condition for everybody. Get all that excess chalk. So much lifting's been done already on that bar. And it's also getting a lot of chalk on the platform, which makes the floor a little bit slippery for a lot of lifters when they put their feet down, especially when they drive then through their heels. Their feet can slip a little bit through no fault of their own. They're bearing down well, but they lose contact with the floor because the chalk is forming a residue on top. So those are a couple of issues for bench presses. But now with that bar nicely cleaned, most lifters will feel good contact with the bar. 215 kilos for Bolog of Hungary. Oh, it's a super lift. Absolutely gorgeous. And he gets 2 white lights. Very strong. He's in with a chance, a big chance for medals. What medal he'll take, I don't know. It does also depend on this man here. Chuligenov of Kazakhstan, 222.5 kilos. Oh, not the cleanest lift, but I think the whole bar didn't go down. No, it's a good lift. It's 3 white lights. So there's the end of the first round in the under 66 and under 74 kilo lifters. You'll still see Balabayanov is in first place in the 66s. And it's got a good 10 kilos on Suzuki there, who in turn has a good 10 kilos on Marif. So that's not as tight as you might wish or think or whatever. Then in the under 74, Chuligenov of Kazakhstan in front quite a way over Balov of Hungary. But breathing down his neck is Zaltayev of Kazakhstan. And Zaltayev of Kazakhstan also has to keep his eye on the Ukrainian lifter in the field, Razimuradov. Now we're back with Singh, 130 kilos. He got out here on time. So this is for his opener. And a nice easy opener for Singh of India. 3 white lights here at World Championship. And a relief for him. Next, it's Jordan Robbins of USA, 150 kilos for his second attempt. This will be a PB. Good PB too. 150. Smashes his PB. Personal best previously 142.5 on my listing. Oh, got the wobbles there. Oh, he's got control of this. That looks very good. Oh, beautiful lift from Jordan. Yes, 3 wide. He's totally pumped. Oh, I love this. He loves his lifting. Isn't it great to see people love their lifting? They call for the weight, they lift the weight, and they enjoy the success. It's really good. Tata now from Hungary, 170 kilos. He's in the under 74 kilo class. Good. Oh, well, did he lift off the bench? He did. I saw it. The side ref saw it. In putting so much force into the press, many lifters will lift the hips and the buttocks off the bench. And many of them don't know they're doing it. They can't tell. They can't feel it. They're just focusing on pressing the bar, and they actually can't tell that they're lifting off. You believe that or not? They don't know. Marif from Kazakhstan, 177.5. He's looking good for the bronze medal, the way he's shaping up. In fact, yes, he's got the bronze. Now wait on. It depends on Whitney here. If Whitney would just get this lift, he'd get himself into the bronze medal position so far. Yeah. He's heavier than Suzuki, so yeah. Now, Whitney, not in trouble, but certainly would want to get this. $187.5. He got the bar where he wanted it, I'm pretty sure. Good touch. Oh, this is good. I hope he didn't flex off that bench. I saw his whole body flex. Okay, one ref saw it and he's managed it. And the chief ref looked at the side ref who saw it and gave him the thumbs up because the chief ref saw it too. And it's the other ref who didn't see it, the other side ref. And I've got a feeling the chief ref's going to go and have a chat to him and say, you've got to be watching for that butt lift because we saw it. Now, they can't see. They're not on that side. But the thought is that If the jury can see it and feel confident that it happened, then he needs to have seen it. So Suzuki, now the USA coach is out here again talking to the ref, to the jury. Suzuki, 192.5. This holds him in second position. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's very good. Yes. So Suzuki gets the 192.5, and Whitney will have to throw everything at it to get above him. Balabanov of Russia now has put 205 on his next lift, and Suzuki's matched that in his third. So this is the man everyone's chasing. They're all chasing him as he's just that little bit stronger, and they're waiting for him to make an error. Balabanov. Good oh, he's lost it. Good reaction by the spotters. Coach tells him what he did wrong. Oh, this could be interesting. He opened well and high on 197.5. It'll be interesting to see if Suzuki or Whitney would try that weight or more. They've put in more for the third attempt, but whether they can get it or not. Ishikawa of Japan, 210 kilos. Now, Zoltaev has already got 210, but Ishikawa is lighter, so this would put him into third position temporarily through this round. Chess comes right up with the butt staying on the bench. It's an absolutely fantastic technique he's got. Yeah, that is perfect for him. So 215 now for Razimuradov of Ukraine. Now he's heavier than the Hungarian lifter, Baloch. So this would temporarily get him into third position at this stage. He's really going to have to fight for a medal here. He's just off the pace. He's got Zaltayev in his way from Kazakhstan, who's just a fraction stronger perhaps. So these attempt selections are so critical. And, of course, getting the lift that you've put on there. So here's a jump for him, 10 kilo. It's reasonable at this weight. Razimuradov. Oh, he's lovely and solid. Oh, it's a terrific lift. Brilliant. 3 white lights. So he gets a 215, and that puts him into third place at the moment. But Zaltayev has put 217.5 on his attempt. And if he gets this, he squeezes Razimuradov out of the third place so far. Oh, he's a little bit out of shape. He's leaning on the left side. He clips the rack, but I don't think there's any problem. You know, I think he might have got that. He did get it, and it was a very unattractive lift. He leant heavily to the left, and he managed to control it. So that's incredible strength. Baloch now of Hungary, 222.5. And this is him going for the first place because he's lighter than the Kazakh lifter who's already got it. So he's got himself in a terrific position. I mean, he's very strong. Now, this will be a really interesting lift for everyone. Oh, it looks solid. Did he keep the hips on the bench? I saw the flex. No, he did not. I thought he didn't. He really pushed up when he pressed, and they're looking bewildered. And this is what I mean. They don't know they do it. And some of them say they never do it. They say, I've never done that, and yet they do it in the high-pressure lifts. And one of the Team Hungary coaches came over to ask the jury, and they confirmed it's lifted clean off the bench, and it did. And this is what happens in big events when people, their adrenaline's up and they try absolutely their hardest, is they instinctually push up. And they can do things they say they never do. Anyway, Chuligenov of Kazakhstan is the one they're all chasing. He's got the 222.5. He's gone for 225. I think that's a terrific attempt selection. Oh, look at him go. I think he's got it. Yes. He got the lift. I don't know if they can catch him, even though Zaltayev has put in 225. He's heavier, so it doesn't help. Rozimuradov put in 225. He's heavier too. Yeah. I don't think they're going to catch him for the gold medal. It'll be a battle for the silver and bronze, and it'll be a fierce battle. I think there's going to be 3 people in it. At the moment, there's only 2 listed, but I think it's going to go like that. Anyway, we're back at the 3rd round now of lifts. And we're starting with Singh on 140 kilos. I don't think he got the start command. He didn't get the start command. He just started. And so she said replace. Yeah, the centre ref said replace, but nobody heard it. And he dropped it at the bottom. So a little bit of work there to do, but great experience to come to Worlds for Singh. And we're all the richer for having him be part of this championship. And it's wonderful to come and do these championships at great places and learn. Yeah. For 3 out of 3 now, Robbins, who's worked away absolutely beautifully, 152.5. What a wonderful attempt selection. And Robbins is pumped. He's had 2 fantastic lifts. I think he's just loving this. He's absolutely found his happy place, and it's on that bench. Oh, I'm impressed with him. He's got a great setup. He's lovely and strong. He's enjoying his lifting. It brings great joy to all of us to watch. Come on, mate. Oh, it's a beautiful lift. Can he go? Oh, come now. Drift it back. I think he's going to stick with that. And you know what? I think he's got it. No. The bar went down somewhere along the line there. There you go. You can see that I'm biased towards him. Good on you. Good on you, Robbins. In the 74s now, Tatar of Hungary there's two Hungarians here in this class. He's going for the 170 again. Missed it. Now he's coming for it. Another impressive young lifter who's only going to get stronger in the blink of an eye. These young men keep training and eating and getting strong. Look at this. Oh, it's better. I think he's going to get it. Sandor. Yes. It's a good lift for Sandor. Wonderful way to finish. He corrected a fault, an issue, and he got the lift. And there's the reward. Marif now, 187.5. He's in the 66s. 10 kilos on the last lift he's adding. He's making a bit of a challenge for Whitney's third position. If he gets this, and if Whitney misses his, he'll actually get the bronze medal. So Whitney and Marif now locked in a battle. Marif's got to take it and Whitney's got to defend it. Marif. Good control. What patience. And it's paying off in the lockout. I don't think he can do it. He just couldn't get that final lockout. And he lost it at the top. There's no problem, though. He'll have that very soon. So he settles in fourth position. Whitney probably feels a little relieved that he's safe, utterly safe in bronze. Now he's making a bit of a... Let me have a look at his body weight. No, he's not making a push for the silver. He can't get the silver because of his body weight. He can't get over Suzuki with this number. If Suzuki misses his, yes, Whitney will get the silver medal as long as he gets this. So he gets this and he gives himself the best possible chance to get the silver ahead of Suzuki. But Suzuki would have to fail his next lift, which, as you know, anything could happen. Oh, and now that I've just reviewed this, I see that he's actually lighter than Balabanov, who's only got 197.5. So actually, this is pressing for a gold, with the other two still to lift. Oh, how did it go? Let's see what the refs say. This could be a mighty lift. Oh, he's super pumped. Absolutely super pumped. He just popped himself straight into first position. He got ahead of Balabanov on the body weight issue and Suzuki. But Suzuki gets this lift and he gets to first place. This is an incredible three-way jostle now. Suzuki, Balabanov's got all the pressure in the world on him now because he's heavier than those two. And he put 205 on there for the second attempt. In hindsight, which is we really shouldn't do this, but he should have just gone 200 or something, or 202.5 for the second lift. Anyway, Suzuki now for the first place, the gold medal position temporarily. Suzuki has to get everything right. Looks good. There we go. There he goes. He's not going to lock it out, is he? No, he misses it. He goes back into bronze. Whitney holds on to the gold with one lift to go. Balabanov basically gets gold or he gets silver on body weight. Gold if he gets it, silver if he misses it. And Whitney will take the gold. So it's a gold or silver, gold or silver, gold or silver. And Whitney's out there waiting and probably will sneak around and have a look at the lift. Okay, there's a lot of Americans here, looking very tense. Whitney's come through with great attempt selections. Balabanov, will he get the goal with this lift? I think he's got it. I think he's got the gold. Yes, 3 white lights, he's got the gold. Very convincingly in the end, with Whitney taking the silver over Suzuki from Japan. But we've got lifts to finish here in the 74 kilo class. American coach is back at the jury. Okay, Ishikawa, 217.5. Now, Ishikawa is off the pace for a medal, but great experience and a chance for 3 out of 3 here. Actually, now that I look at this, he'll actually go into the silver medal position with this lift, but with an awful lot of lifters to go ahead of him. Ishikawa to try for a medal position. I think he's done all that he can do. And the Japanese, they were really cheering him. So he settles in 5th position. The bar goes to 225 for Balogh of Hungary. Who would go into 1st place temporarily with this lift, with 3 more lifters to go. So a long way to come. Long way to go to get the gold, but definitely gets him in 1st place on body weight and weight temporarily, and could very well keep him in the medals completely. So this is a battle now for a medal, and he did lift it very solidly. We just have to keep everything on the bench. Let's see what the referees say. He got the lift. So, the Hungarian Balogh got the 225 and goes easily to 1st place because he's quite the light lifter. He's under 72 kilos. And Chuliganov, the Kazakh, got that as well, but he's heavier. Now, everyone has to beat Balogh. And they've all at this stage put 227.5 on the bar. And it's going to be one hell of a fight. Balogh can do no more. He's done this lift and he can do no more. If everyone misses now, he wins the gold. But if one of them gets it, he'll lose that position and go down again. So, Zaltayev now for the gold medal position. Oh, he's losing it. He lost it. Now, he could still stay. He stays in bronze because he's got the 2:17.5 on the board. So, at this stage, he's still in the bronze. And Chuliganov is going for 2:27.5. Oh, their coach is out asking the jury, did the whole thing go down? Now, I think the jury's going to stay with the call. Oh, we've got our lifter up. Chuliganov of Kazakhstan now, 227.5 to try for the gold medal position. For the gold at this stage. Oh, no, the bar went down. It definitely went down, and he's pinned anyway. So he can't do it either. Now, Balogh has to survive this last lift from Razimuradov of Ukraine. He will get the gold if he gets this. And Zaltayev will miss out on a medal. If he misses this, the Hungarian lifter, Balogh, is the winner. Followed by Kazakhstan. If he misses this, he misses out on a medal. He's on 215 at the moment. It's a big ask. It's 12.5 kilo jump. He's under enormous pressure to get this lift. The Hungarians are watching this like hawks. Great touch. Oh, I think that bar went up and down. Let's see what the refs say. No lift. The Hungarian wins the gold. So Balogh won the gold. The Ukrainians are up in arms. They're saying why it went up and down. I'm definitely sure I saw that, and so did the referees. So controversy at the end. They're consulting. Did you see the bar go down and up, down and up? The Ukrainians going, what? Why? The Hungarians are taking the result and running with it. I hope you enjoyed that session. Stick around for the medal ceremony. It was my absolute pleasure to bring it to you. And we'll see you for some more powerlifting tomorrow.
83 kilograms juniors class. Third place, Salvatore Daniel from Kazakhstan. 220 kilos. The second place, Sumbata Sumba from Mongolia. 222.5 kilos. The first place, Ishizaki Tatsumi from Japan, 226.5 kilos. Please stand up for Japan's national anthem. Thank you very much. Ninety-three kilograms juniors class. Third place, Grankin Artyom from Russia, 242.5 kilos. The second place, Schuster Easton from United States, 377.5 kilos. The first place, Zarkov Artur from Ukraine, 350 kilos. Please stand up for Ukraine's national anthem. The first